Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. We're back with the Berserker and Elementalist, and after our failed attempt at the partner in crime relic quest, I think we'll try... Although this one doesn't actually we could give it another go, or we could try the next one. I think trying the next one for a bit of variety is probably going to be preferable. So, the Trial of Elements is a dangerous mission, but the reward is impressive. Powerful staff of elements. Prepare well. Well, preparing well for us is really just a case of barreling straight in. An encounter along the way. You discover an old well at the side of the road. Some folk believe that dropping coins will grant luck. We're not going to toss in 10 gold, so let's leave well enough alone. I value 10 gold more than being blessed. I hoped you wouldn't have to return to the mountains around the hole, but here you are again. The smell of sulphur assaulting your senses and burning your eyes. There is no path to speak of, just a vague route of less rocky scree to climb. You wonder if the Enchantress's directions are correct. After a couple of false alarms where abandoned cave entrances led to a chamber of bats or a pile of bones, you crest a rise and see a large dark entrance surrounded by runes. You steel yourself and venture inside. Okay, Berserker is definitely going to get layabout, we just don't get ability XP. So, that's a good choice. And for the Elementalist, we could probably get away with Professional. Because we're going to be using our wands a lot, I reckon. Kill all enemies in all rooms, loot one chest. Sounds straightforward. But these things often never are. It's worse than I thought. Not only is the cave full of demons, but a powerful enchantment ensures that all elements are empowered continually. This could be good. This is madness. The demons will use these elements to their advantage. I advise move early and use whichever elements the demons will consume where you can. Sure, that sounds like a really good plan, as we're going to shape the ether and hit and stun two things. Infernal Vortex shaping the ether. Right. While that's going on, we could cauterize. Shiny Distraction and cauterize. That's going to get us moving in front and flinging out at least 2 targets. I really need to get this upgraded to 3 and get it doing a disarm as well. So, Night Demons going to move 4, attack 4. Sun Demons are going to, move 1, attack 3, range 4, targeting everyone. Yeah, so Sun Demons need to be stunned. Step in. Let's get the cauterize going on these 2. And I'll get the cauterize back. Shaping the ether. Everything. Again, we're hitting these 2 because we need them stunned. It's not going to be as much damage as the Night Demons put out, but the Night Demons are only attacking 1 target. Do I want to skip the push? No, let's put it right back in the corner. And then if we move close, we can Winter's Edge next turn. So actually, that's not terrible. That's really lucky. That's also quite lucky. Okay, Lava Eruption, Winter's Edge. This is going to be a big hit. probably on you. Over here, I think we're going to Fatal Fury. Let's Resolute Stand and Fatal... I can't do both of them. Let's bounce back and Fatal Fury and hope that we move before these guys do. We are moving before them. They're going to curse themselves. That's cool. Sun Demons healing themselves is not cool. So, retaliates. Oh, let's do the work on the bottom first. Hit and put a wound on you. Big hit. Stay where we are. Big hit. Yeah, we've got to take him out. Let's save the amulet alive for the moment. Right, Winter's Edge. Clear targets, actually. Let's move first. It's a stun, and he's going to die on his turn. That is ideal. It's a little painful, but it's not bad. Who would have thought? Elementalist, good person to bring along. And because we consumed the various elements, there was no healing. Or at least I think that's... No, we didn't consume light. Maybe that's just healing others. Either way, I am not complaining. We want to hit him and let's put a stun out. Resolute Stand, numb the pain. Or actually, from the brink, numb the pain. Let's go semi-slow. So we're going to just hit pretty strong, and we're going to use numb the pain to damage ourselves and stun one of them. Over here, we can use Stoking Hail to stun the other one. And Burial to just do some damage. Looks like we're moving before them. This is good. So, give you a wallop. And I would love to just move to here, skip the rest of the movement, damage myself a little in order to stun you. Oh, we could make Burial a big thing, but we don't need to. So let's get the stun out and get you killed this turn. And then we can spend next turn looting the gold. Okay. Resolute Stand, Unbridled Power. And over here, it doesn't matter, we're just going to... Ooh, if we get to here... Next turn, we can use Gravel Vortex to loot everything. So, sure, we'll do that. Do I trust that we're going to get the kill? It's all good. Okay. Move up. We're not going to go into the next room. This has gone well for this turn. Come down to here. That is in range for the massive loot that is Gravel Vortex. Okay, if we break the chains our way into the next room, we can also cauterize in the next room. So, open it up. Ooh, look at this. So we've got Wind Demons doing ranged shenanigans, pulling people around. That's not cool. We've got a Frost Demon who's going to do some up-close and personal stuff. That's also not cool. I think we're going to want to back up one and let them come to us a little bit. That's good enough. This is now going to get very painful. Ow. We can use From the Brink. Let's consume that and that. And let's make you invisible. So if you move slowly next turn, you've got time. Ooh, do we go for a long rest just to give our Elementalist friend a chance to get to their crystallizing shadow out? Crystallizing blast, sorry. So this is range 3, 1, 2, 3. So if these guys come a little bit closer, this would be fine. Yeah, let's do it. Let's give you a long rest, and then you can still potentially do a Fatal Fury next turn. When demons are coming closer. That is very painful. Yeah, they need to really start going. No, we're going to lose Lava Eruption. Consider me educated. Jeez, how painful. At the very least, it's wounded everyone. But that was very, very bad. Let's hit you. And I feel like we should probably go invisible just to be safe. Okay, long rest. We will lose Numb the Pain, I think. And I think we should probably do a bit of healing. So, 1, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 health. So we could kill this one or this one with Fatal Fury straight away as it is. But let's Let's do the healing potion to give us a little bit of a buffer. And I think we'll do some stunning instead. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So if I do Resolute Stand, that'll give us some Retaliate, and do Unbridled Power, we'll get a stun on one of these guys. And back here we want to go as slowly as possible. Oh, we could actually get 2 more stuns out if we go quickly. Infernal Vortex shaping the ether, let's do it. Yeah, they are doing all kinds of pushing, so we do not want that. Let's hit you with the stun. Skip the movement. A little bit of healing, just to be safe. Stun, multi-target. You at the back, you at the front. Don't need it to do a lot of damage, I just need it to stop them in their tracks. So the one at the back is going to die on the next turn. This guy is going to die on this turn because of that Retaliate. So now is a good time to do Fatal Fury. Shiny Distraction, Fatal Fury. Stoking Hail to get another stun out on whoever's left. Winter's Edge to start some healing. Okay, Fatal Fury, just going to kill this one. So you are going to heal yourself and then go invisible. Interesting. After doing a little bit of ranged attacking. We could give him a disadvantage on us. He is going to die on the following turn, so we just need to tank it for this one turn. Sorry, he was going to die on the following turn, but of course the healing has put a dampener on that. Right, speaking of healing, a little bit of healing on ourselves. Skip the old attack there. Right, you're invisible, so we need to... Yeah, let's say... bounce back and Furious Ape. We'll get some healing on ourselves. Let him do his thing. We will Gravel Vortex up as much as we can where we're standing. Please attack me in place and just get yourself killed. He's backed up a little. But he's killed himself anyway. So I am not going to complain about that. Let's grab those bits of loot. And we can keep pushing forwards. This is going well. This combination of getting a big tank and someone to just consume as many elements as possible is pretty good for the Trial of Elements. I don't think we should just push into the next room as we are. So let's focus on getting some of the stuff off the ground. We'll do a long rest on the Elementalist because we're not in a rush about this. Okay, and at this point, I think it's probably worth us losing ice spikes. When all the elements are available, we just always seem to have better options. Long rest on the Elementalist. We need to move at least 3 up here. Fine, we're moving a little bit slower. Let's use Gravel Vortex to move in, and Infernal Vortex to attack. And at the back, I think we will lose Resolute Stand. Although I do love the fact that it gives us that little bit of retaliate and the strengthen as we move in. Let's lose Cauterize. I don't think it's going to be as useful. Okay, break the chains will get us into the next room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And bounce back will give us a spot of retaliate. Alternatively, we use Shiny Distraction to loot this, give us a shield, and then we push on up. I quite like that actually as a good feeling. We could potentially move up to the door with Crystallizing Blast with 4. And then, depending on where everyone else is, we could shape the Ether or Stoking Hail. Let's say Stoking Hail, just go for the 1 stun. Right, undo. Shiny Distraction first. Cool, we've got 2 big earth demons who are going to come towards us. And they're not going to attack particularly strongly, which is quite nice. If I come over this side... I feel like they're going to come in such a way that we can push one of them into the trap. Step on in, get a shield on ourselves, and we'll just attack you. And we got the extra stun, which I was not expecting. Well, now you're trapped in this corner with me. Seeing as we're not going anywhere, Fatal Fury and Resolute Stand. A Fatal Fury and Unbridled Power will potentially get the stun out on him. Winter's Edge is going to be a strong hit, and Burial will be a strong amount of damage as well. So first things first. Get a stun and a wound on him. Give him a hit. We're not going to move anywhere. Give him another hit. Over the top disarm to boot. Because he's in such a bad state, let's hit the other guy. That's really not bad. Okay, we're going to need to do something about the guy at the back. Doesn't need to be right now, but we do need to do something about the guy at the back. If we go for From the Brink and Furious Age, we can just get this guy killed in front of us. We'll do a long rest with the Elementalist and just let them come in a teeny bit, and then we'll be able to Winter's Edge the hell out of this guy. So, Stabity. A little bit of self-healing. Teeny bit painful, but it's fine. Let's lose Crystallizing Blast. Okay, Resolute Stand, bounce back. Infernal Vortex, Winter's Edge. Want to get in and kill this guy. So our Berserker is just coming in one space. Skip the movement. Heal up a little bit. And that is unfortunate. It's not the end of the world by any means. It's definitely not what I wanted though. I don't like doing this at point blank range, but probably should have shot first. It's enough though. And that's really all we're asking for. Ow. That's just rude. Okay, short rest. Let's get this guy taken out. Shiny Distraction, Unbridled Power should do quite nicely. If I can move 3, which I can't, I can move 2 and then I can use these 2 next turn. I'd like to grab all the gold, is what I'm thinking. Okay, Berserker. Finally doing your job. Elementalist. So Gravel Vortex would loot both of these, which is great, but we don't want to do that. We want that one in the corner as well. So we're going to move a little closer. Short rest. So first of all, get this. Second of all, step in for both of these. Now we can Gravel Vortex the hell out of it. Staff of Elements. During your turn, create any element. It's a pretty powerful thing. I think I prefer the 2 wands that I've got, but it is a very nice staff. And that is a victory. With all the demons defeated, you look at the staff in your hands. The carving is impressive enough. We wonder if the effort you went through has been properly rewarded with this prize. It didn't feel like a huge amount of effort with the Elementalist coming along, to be fair. But it's all good. It's all good. And we get 6 XP for the quest as well. Although it seems obvious to give the staff to your most powerful magic user, it can often be advantageous to give it to another character to empower an element before that character's turn. Choose wisely. Yeah, could give it to someone else and let them do the shenanigans. Right, we have a little bit of money. So let's have a look at Cauterize. If we were to add a disarm, it's going to cost us 300. That is a lot. If we were to add an extra target, it's going to cost us 100. Which feels like it's a worthwhile thing to do right now. There's also the potential to add a curse onto it. But for the potential power of getting a disarm, I just need to make sure that Cauterize is going to be part of my final setup. Let's just have a little look at my notes. And no, it's not. It's not going to be part of my final setup. So we have From the Brink. We have Resolute Stand, which we've already done upgrades on. We have Break the Chains, of course. Yeah, which is going to be even more expensive. But we could at least start this on the right way. That's helping things out a little. Yeah, I like having the Jagged Sword and Balanced Blade on the Berserker. Having the attack 4 is very, very useful. And over here, the two wands are better than the Staff of Elements, because it's only one element you'll be able to create. Admittedly, it's reusable like the wands, but it's still only one. So I think we'll keep things set up as they are. Okay, well, a little bit of money spent. If we do now want to enhance Break the Chains, it will be 325 to add a disarm to it. So the price hasn't gone up, thankfully, but it is still going to be very expensive to boost this up further. Gonna have to save for a while. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have enjoyed it, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. See you soon.